How can you tell juvenile birds from adults in your backyard? Imagine spotting a small bird fluffed up and looking a bit awkward among the mature, sleek adults. How do you know if it's a juvenile or an adult? Let's explore how to tell them apart right in your backyard. Juvenile birds often have fluffier, scruffier feathers because they are shedding their soft, downy feathers and growing in their adult plumage. This makes them look a little untidy or patchy compared to the smooth, well-defined feathers of mature birds. Their wings and tails might be shorter or stubby, giving them a slightly disproportionate look. For example, a young robin will have a duller, brown-speckled chest instead of the bright red of an adult. Juvenile blackbirds show warm, speckled feathers instead of the solid black of adults. Sometimes, you'll notice streaks or spots on their underparts, which they lose as they grow older. Color is also a good clue. Young birds tend to have duller, more camouflaged colors to hide from predators. They often blend into the background better than their brighter, more conspicuous adult counterparts. Behavior is another way to tell. Juveniles usually stay close to their parents or other adult birds, following them around as they learn to find food. You might see a young bird begging for food with a wide, fleshy gape at the corners of its mouth. This is a remnant from when they were nestlings. Watch how they move and feed. Juvenile birds may seem less confident or agile in flight, and often relying more on insects and live food than adults, who have a more varied diet. When observing in your backyard, look for fluffiness, dull or streaked colors, and the way the bird interacts with others. If it's sticking close to adults or begging for food, it's likely a juvenile. Also, check the size and proportions. A bill that looks too large for the head or stubby wings can be signs of a young bird still growing into its shape. By paying attention to these details, you can tell juveniles from adults and learn more about the birds in your local birding spots. This helps you understand their life cycle and adds a new layer of enjoyment to your backyard bird census. Remember, each bird is on its own journey from a vulnerable fledgling to a confident adult, and your observations make that journey even more fascinating.